Early Royal Rumble 2025 predictions in today's Unmissable. Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to today's Unmissable. Yep, obviously it's a slow wrestling news week, to be honest. So I thought this would be a perfect time to give you my early Royal Rumble predictions. And when I say predictions, it's not the results, because obviously I don't know half of the matches at the Royal Rumble. It is basically who I think will show up at the Royal Rumble in the men's and the women's matches. We are going to start off with the ridiculous, go into what I predict will happen. So yeah, we're just going to look at the rumours and all of that stuff and see whereabouts they will be. Will they happen? Will they not happen? It is that kind of video. It is a slow wrestling week. Not much news. Well, nothing what's really tangible, what we can get our teeth into, to be honest. And I think I've covered pretty much everything else that I could possibly cover. So, yeah, we're going to have a look at the men's first for a change. We normally start with the women, but we're going to start with the men. And we're going to start with the ridiculous first and get ready. We're going to get it out of the way because I know that there are probably a lot of you who would hate this, including me. But there is two kind of names that literally spring to mind. And one, due to today's or yesterday's news. Obviously, Brock Lesnar keeps getting mentioned every so often when there's no news. And yeah, Brock Lesnar being in the Rumble could happen. But then again, so could Goldberg. I mean, I know, shoot me now. Please take me to the pastures and shoot me, because either of these would be absolutely horrendous and I don't want it at all. But Brock Lesnar, apparently there is no communications between him and WWE at this moment in time. He's still a part of the old legal stuff with Vince McMahon, he who shall not be named, and I just named him. Oops. But yeah, he's involved in all that stuff, so I count him out immediately. But Goldberg, right, let's talk about it. We saw him at Bad Blood and he got quite a big reaction from the crowd. And usually when this kind of stuff happens, it opens certain eyes, and creative and Paul Levesque, people are pleased to see him. Yeah, I don't quite like how this could be received or where this could go. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if Goldberg showed up at the Royal Rumble, because he could quite simply show up. I mean, let me know in the comments, would you like this or not like this? I mean, we saw him at Bad Blood. He could have another run in him. I know. Right, let's move off this because I feel dirty. I need to take a shower. I think you all do. Let's all go and have a shower. Not together, though. I will state that. Well, maybe some of you do want to. No, never mind. Anyway, we're going to go on to another one, and that is Nick Aldis. Yes, the SmackDown general manager. I think all of us would love this guy to have some time in the ring. I mean, he's doing great as a GM, don't get me wrong, but I feel that the guy can still go. He's just a great wrestler. I don't know why WWE don't feel the same. I don't know why he has been sidelined, but a Royal Rumble appearance at some point isn't out of the equation in my mind. And this could be a perfect opportunity for him to go and do that. I mean, yeah, Nick Aldis in the Royal Rumble, let me know. could even do this with Adam Pearce. It'd be a great little addition. Don't really see it forming into a wrestling run or anything like that, but it was just nice to have a one-off. Yeah, so I'm going to say Nick Aldis could be a shock entrance. Now we're going to go on to the more realistic ones, and the first one is Ethan Page. Ethan Page we have seen on SmackDown recently, and it wouldn't surprise me if Paul Levesque and Shawn Michaels have that conversation and see how he would be received with the main roster crowd. I mean, yeah, Ethan Page, I could see in this in 2025's Royal Rumble, as well as Trick Williams. Whoop that Trick! I said, whoop that Trick. He is NXT champion at this moment in time. I can see him doing some amazing stuff on the main roster, especially starting with the Royal Rumble. This one, I think, is definitely going to happen. And yeah, I'm 100% sure that the crowd would go absolutely mental if he did pop out at some stage at the Rumble. Last but definitely not least of the men, and say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, you got it. I mean, Joe Hendry has to be a shoo-in. He is heavily, heavily rumoured to be in the Rumble next year. Obviously, I think at that time he will be TNA champion, so it kind of even more makes sense for him to appear. So yeah, Joe Hendry is my top pick for Royal Rumble 2025 appearances. Obviously, we know that John Cena's going to be there, so that's no surprise, as it will be his first pay-per-view, PLE, of his final run in WWE. And obviously that's going to be happening throughout 2025. So he's a shoo-in to be in, if I am being honest. So yeah, that is the men out of the way. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comment section below. We will not mention that first one ever again. Okay, we okay? We're fine. We're going to move on now. We're going to move on to the women. I mean, this list is just a who's of who's been out injured, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, we're going to start off with Alexa Bliss. Let's get her out of the way, because I'm sure this is going to be the one where all the Fireflies and the Wyatt Six crowd are all waiting for. I mean, not that she's coming back just to be a part of that faction, but hello, Alexa Bliss, obviously, I think is going to be a part of the 2025 Royal Rumble. I think it is around about that time that she will be fit and able to go. I mean, she can go now, but I think her fitness is the main issue. And of course, just having a new baby and all that lot is probably keeping her away a little bit longer than anticipated. But I really, really do see 2025's Royal Rumble as the day and date of Alexa Bliss's return. Another one which I think is a little bit still got a massive question mark on, so not know if she's going to be able to perform. But Charlotte Flair, I think Charlotte Flair could possibly be a part of that Royal Rumble as well. I mean, I'm not 100% certain on this one because I don't know where she is at with her recovery. But yeah, I feel that this could be a possible date for her return as well. And then let's finalise this with the next return, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch obviously been out. She's having time away. She hasn't signed a new contract. I think she's contractless at the moment, which amazing that she's not even looked at anywhere else. So I think that if a contract is on the table for her, she will sign. I just think she's enjoying life away from wrestling at the moment. But I don't think that lasts forever. I mean, I don't think that is going to be the case come the Royal Rumble. I do think she makes a triumphant return. Possibly could win. In fact, I put my winners either Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch, to be honest. So, yeah, watch this space. Fourth one out of this list, and she's had several Royal Rumble appearances already. And that's Jordynne Grace. I think it's a simple shoe-in. She's still going to be Knockouts champion from TNA. I think that she's obviously primed for a future move to the WWE, and probably by January her contract's up with TNA. So this could actually be a great place for her to actually debut as a WWE wrestler. So yeah, it is in February, the 1st of February, I believe, this time round. So yeah, by then she could officially have already signed for WWE. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, Jordynne Grace back in the Rumble, but this time as a WWE superstar. Fifth and final one is Julia from NXT. Obviously, we've seen Roxanne Perez before in the past, and there's going to be quite a few from NXT I think we'll get in the Rumble next year. But this is the one I want to see. Julia on the main roster at the Rumble would absolutely pop. I think that this would be a strong indicator to WWE that she would need a push up to the main roster sooner rather than later. I mean, the crowd will go absolutely ballistic if Julia did show up for the Royal Rumble. And I think it's more realistic now than ever. So, yeah, let me know what you think of this. There is another name. And it's just because it's a slow wrestling week, news week. And a name popped up just like Brock Lesnar's name popped up this week. And that is AJ Lee. I feel like she's just going to be mentioned every single time there's a possibility of a mystery guest or out like that, you know what I mean? It's such an easy go-to, but obviously WWE are interested in AJ Lee. Who wouldn't be? She was a top talent when she was in WWE, but it's whether or not she's interested. And CM Punk has stated on several occasions that she's just busy with other stuff, and that she has just no intention of coming back to the ring. So, yeah, I mean, it's really on AJ Lee, this one. So, I will just leave it there. I don't think she shows up, but you never know. It's wrestling, right? I mean, we've talked about two other people what could possibly show up at the start of the video, which hopefully they don't. This one, I hope, does. But it's really down to AJ Lee this time. It's not down to WWE. Of course, they're interested in signing her. Let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to show up in 2025's Royal Rumble. Do you see legends? I mean, yeah, we could talk about Jacqueline, who signed a legend contract. We could talk about 1,000,001 people, what could just show up for a bit of fun. But yeah, I just felt like this was a quick little video so that I could share with you guys and just get your thoughts and feelings going into the new year and the Royal Rumble, the most eagerly anticipated PLE of the year. And obviously, we've still got Survivor Series, War Games. We'll do predictions video for that once we start the lineup for that. And obviously, Crown Jewel coming up. We'll do a predictions video for that as well. I mean, yeah, we are getting close to the end of the year now. We've only got 2 major PLEs left. And yeah, and one main event, Saturday night main event to go. Yeah, honestly, what an epic year 2024 has been. 2025 is going to be even bigger and even better with a lot more stuff going down. That is 100% sure. So let me know what your predictions will be for the Royal Rumble. I know we're 3 months away, but it's just nice to get these kind of videos done now. And then we can look back nearer the time and see if these predictions were correct. So that could be a lot of fun in the near future. But anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time, bye for now. Mm-hmm.